Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be going over the best enchants to buy inside of Pet Simulator 99. Now this is for in general, like all the enchants that'll be good for everything. They're not like, so I won't be talking about a specific enchant that's only good right now. These are more enchants that'll always be good. So make sure to like and subscribe if you do enjoy. And real quickly, I wanted to congratulate this guy right here for winning the huge pet from my last video. So congratulations to this guy. I will be giving a huge pet on this video too. So for this video, I will be giving away one of the new huges. Let me go ahead and send this right here. Boom, there you go. And for this video, I'll just give away a huge 404 demon. So comment your Roblox username, make sure you're subscribed and have liked the video, and I'll choose someone on my next video to give that huge to. But anyways, to hop into this video, so there's a lot of enchants inside of the game, but there's a few that I think are really good. The first one I'll start with that is really good. It's a little more expensive. A lot of people probably won't be able to afford it. I just want to get out of the way. It's the Super Magnet book. So where even is it? I know I have one. The Super Magnet right here, it is very expensive right now. I wouldn't recommend it being one of your first enchants to buy, but it is good for everything. It is definitely my favorite enchant. It works in events. I know, in some events, some enchants, they have not worked. Well, this enchant always works in events, and it just works in the game. So basically, it makes it so that all the orbs, all the coins, and everything go to you, no matter where you are. If your pets are in Hacker World, you can be in Void World, and you can collect all the loot, all the coins, and everything you get. And the reason this is so good is not only if there's an egg that you want to open and you can't reach, and some of like the coins in the zone aren't getting to you. If you have a Super Magnet, then you'll get all the coins and all the drops while you're hatching. And if you just want to go to Void or something, or just want to do other random things, I don't know, Super Magnet is just really good. I love it. Honestly, I was so happy when they added it. It is definitely one of the best enchants, and any enchant loadout you search up, like if you're looking for a good enchant loadout for grinding, for hatching, for anything, then they will always have a Super Magnet in it if you're looking at a really good enchant loadout, because Super Magnets are just really good for basically everything. But I know that one is a little more expensive. Now, I don't know if this is the newest updated picture right here, but basically in this picture, the point is, if you look at it next to an enchant, for example, in the top left, strong pets, the power is 135, the max is 324. Basically, what that means is if you equipped a strong pets, the power of it is 125. So, for example, strong pets, it does 125% of your pets. I guess if you're looking at this one, the strong pets one, if you equipped one of them, it does 125. It says 135, but I guess it does 125. Now, if you were to equip two of them, it would do so basically, if you're looking at it, the max is 324, so the max you can equip is 3 strong pets. However, if you equip 3, that third one won't exactly get all of the power. But if you look like a critical, you can only equip 1 critical. You could equip another one and give a tiny little bit more. However, it's not worth it. So this is definitely a good thing to look at if you're wanting to make a good enchant loadout and wanting to know how much of everything to have. Like if you look at the bottom, huge hunter, you can have up to 80 power and 1 is 25. So you can equip around 4 and then they'll stop doing anything. Once you reach that max power, the enchants don't do anything after that, or they do like 0.0001%. I can't remember which one it was. So that's just a good little thing to look at. That one might be a little outdated. I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure there's a newer one, but that's the newest one I could find. So don't take my word that those are the exact right numbers. But if you can find the newest one, that is definitely a good thing to go off of. Or you could just use that one. I mean, I doubt they've changed too much since that one. That one was update 12, which that's going off of when they last updated. That one was their updated number 12 version. So I don't know how many there has been since then. Now, I do think it is a good idea to always have 1 or 2 huge hunters, just in case. Even if you don't hatch a lot, it's always just a good idea to have 1 or 2 of them, especially since they do fluctuate a lot in wrap. They haven't been recently, which is pretty good. Some other good ones I recommend, just keeping hold of a nightmare orb or something. If you can afford a corruption, having a corruption and just keeping on to it is a really good idea. Just because anytime there's a boss chest, corruption will be, you will need it if you want to break the boss chest fast. Corruption is really good for that. So just holding on to a corruption, it could be pretty good. But as far as just like, if you're like Super Magnet is a great one just to have. I'd say huge hunters are probably a good thing to have. If you don't have the max tier enchants, definitely go ahead and try to get them. It looks like the max is IX right now, so definitely if you want, go ahead and get, or you should have the max. If you can't equip them, go ahead and try to get your enchants mastery max. It's not too hard. It's the easiest mastery to max. It's second easiest to max in the game. It is insanely easy. I know it does cost a little bit of diamonds though, so yeah, it might be the only thing holding you back. I don't remember what exactly tier you unlock IX enchants, or I know a lot of you are going to get mad I'm calling it IX and not 9, but ability to craft tier, or so that you can craft it. Where can you actually equip it at? You can equip it at level 60, so at level 60, that's not even that bad, so just try to get level 60, get those, because for example, if I go ahead and look at my enchant loadout, I think this is my enchant loadout I use for grinding. Is it? Actually, no, that's not. This is it, maybe. I think this is it. So this is the enchant loadout I use for grinding. As you can see, even if you have an amazing enchant loadout, it's still good to have these. Treasure hunters, diamonds, criticals, coins, every single one of them is good. Maybe not the, I don't know, the tab power, but everything is actually good and needed. So it's also better. I mean, like, you're just wasting so much if you're equipping tier 7s or tier 8s and not tier 9s. So just definitely, and especially because of how long they've been in the game for, a coins 9 costs 46,000 gems. That is not that much. You can go over and claim your daycare and get that much. Fruity is another one of those really good enchants, however, only for specific occasions. Here's the thing, if your fruits mastery is max, you should always have a fruit enchant on. If you're grinding like in the final zone, always have a fruit on. It's really, really good. So, but I know a lot of people probably don't have their fruits mastery max. Here's the thing I'd recommend. If you are at your computer sitting and you're in the final zone at your computer, put on a fruity, because, well, basically what the fruity does is it increases the power of all your fruits, but it makes them run out twice as fast. So obviously if you put it on and leave overnight, you won't have any fruits when you wake up, or they'll decrease a lot quicker. So that can actually make it less, it can make it worse for you. However, obviously if you have the max fruits mastery, it'll auto equip fruits, or if you're at your computer, you can keep putting the fruits on and it'll do better, give you more than before. So it's a really good enchant. However, obviously there's occasions where it's not if you don't have a good fruits mastery. Honestly, there's not really any exclusive enchants that are desperately needed, of course, besides the super magnet. I mean, chest mimics are really, really good. However, they're too expensive to where I'd recommend everyone to go out and get one wrap-wise. Same with superior chest mimics aren't that good. There's really not too many good exclusive enchants. I mean, lightning orbs, nightmare orbs, and corruptions are great if you have a boss chest. If a boss chest is in the game, these prices will go up a decent amount. I don't know why the lightning ore is a lot. Probably because if there's a boss chest, it'll be really, really good. So, but do I recommend going out buying all of them? Not really, because the thing is, they're not needed right now. Like, don't sit in the final zone using a corruption or an orb enchant, because they're terrible. They're terrible to use in the final zone. If it's a boss chest, though, that's a completely different story. Stuff like the massive comet and lucky block, I do not recommend at all. Party time is a good one to have if you're trying to get your whatever it's called, your rank to max. Party time is really good for that. Besides that, though, not really any use to it. Of course, if they had a clan battle where you need a specific event, then it's going to go up a lot in the wrap. Don't ask why I have so many fireworks. I'm trying to get 1,000 of them for fun, but they're terrible. Do not buy them. I mean, you could buy them if you want, but they're not good for AFK in the game at all. The really only good expensive enchants I'd recommend if you're AFK in the game are a super magnet. Besides that, just using normal coins 9s, diamonds 9s will get the job done. Of course, if you want to get the max possible, then having stuff like chest mimics will put you there, but you don't need them. I mean, obviously you won't get as much loot and all that, but it's also very expensive, and I assume a lot of people watching this video can't afford to go out and buy a 1.46 billion gem enchant. And the thing is, if you buy it, it's not like you're going to get that money back for a while. You have to AFK the game overnight, like breakables. You have to AFK it for hundreds of hours. and then you'll get profit, and then you'll start getting even more back in items. But it's just like it's one of those things that it takes a long time, and it's better just to like go for a super magnet before you go for a chest mimic, or just stick to your treasure hunter 9s criticals. Here's that screenshot again if you want to see it. So for example, I'm only using 1 diamonds because if I use 2, I wouldn't get the full effect, since the max of a diamonds is 96, 1 is 60, so I can only use 1. I could put another one, but it wouldn't give me the full. Same with like a treasure hunter. One of them is 50, the max is 80, so I'm only using 1. Same with a criticals. 1 is 26, the max is 27. There's no point in using. Never use more than 1 criticals. You're just wasting a spot at that point. But they are really easy, which is also really good. If you also, here's a little tip, if there's a boss chest in the game and you can't afford any of the expensive enchants like these, like the corruption, nightmare orb, or lightning orb, another enchant that isn't as good as those, however is a lot cheaper, is the chest breaker. The chest breaker is going for 12.9 million gems right now, and I know that's a little expensive, but if there's a boss chest, that at least will help you more than not having anything, not having any of the other ones. So it is good to just have it, if you, especially if you can't afford any of the other enchants. Also, if there's an enchant that you think is really valuable that I forgot about, like really is really good for every occasion, make sure to let me know. In this video, I wasn't necessarily talking about just for a specific thing. I was more talking about in general, like the super magnet, which is good for everything, or stuff like the lucky block massive comet, which is only has a gem value because it was an exclusive enchant. But the link to my Roblox and Discord server is in the description. I'm giving away huge pet every other day in my Discord server right now, so if you want to join that, just go to owner giveaways and you can enter those. There's also some in other giveaways, but hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, like and subscribe. And if you have questions about any enchant loadout, or any enchant in the game, if it's good or not, just ask me in the comment section and I'll hopefully answer. I'll try to. I also do start school the day after you're seeing this video, so I might not be as active, but we will just have to see. And if you want this screenshot to yourself, you can either screenshot it right here, or I'll have it is in my Discord server. Just like make a ticket asking for it, and I will send it to you or something if you don't want to screenshot it. I don't know. But yeah, anyways, have an amazing rest of your day, everybody. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.